Hey guys, what is up? It is the Fast Break Report here, bringing you guys another vlog. So, it finally happened. The Indiana Pacers have offered DeAndre Ayton 4 years, $133 million, which apparently is the largest contract extension offered to a rookie in NBA history, according to the article I read on ESPN. It's kind of steep, not gonna lie. It's $33.25 million a year. And Phoenix is expected to match the offer. And I'm gonna say this, okay? This offer sheet, now that DeAndre Ayton has signed the offer sheet, means that he can't be traded for a year. Okay, as soon as he signed the Indiana Pacers max offer sheet, Ayton cannot be traded now until January 15th. So a sign and trade is officially out the window, and Phoenix has 48 hours to match the offer. Now, I will say this changes everything for Phoenix, okay? And somehow I feel like the owner is going to get involved here. I will say this, I love the fit on the Indiana Pacers for DeAndre Ayton, but here's the thing. The Phoenix Suns didn't even believe DeAndre Ayton was worth a max contract. Now, they are being forced into a position to offer him or match the biggest offer in NBA history for a rookie extension. Okay, it's 4 years, $133 million. I mean, Zion got 5 years, $193 million. So 4 years, $133 is a pretty steep price. Okay, and I think to myself, I don't know what Phoenix is going to do. I know they're expected to match the offer sheet, but here's the thing: if they match the offer sheet for DeAndre Ayton, they have no shot at getting Kevin Durant. I mean, no shot at getting Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant reportedly wants to go to Phoenix or Miami. And I don't even know how much Miami can make it work. So then that puts Brooklyn in a predicament. You know, what are they going to do to get rid of Kevin Durant? And then the Pacers have the Miles Turner thing where it's like Miles only has 1 year left on his contract. Is he going to come back? You know, stuff like that. Personally, I would love to have DeAndre Ayton. I just think, and this is just my personal opinion, okay? I'm not going absolutely insane about this because if Phoenix matches this deal, we don't get DeAndre Ayton. But it does make Phoenix overpay for a guy they already, for whatever reason, don't like. They have a cheap-ass owner who doesn't like to spend money. And it's going to come down to an owner decision. And like I said, I already got a report that Phoenix is expected to match the offer. But what do they value more? DeAndre Ayton or Kevin Durant? And I feel like Kevin Durant's the guy they're going to want. I don't know why. I just feel like they're going to go in the direction of, hey, we could get the best scorer in NBA history, for the most part, or one of the best scorers in NBA history, if we just give up the center that we don't like. I know they're expected to match it. I just feel like Phoenix isn't going to. I feel like the owner is not going to let them do that. Because the owner doesn't like to spend money. He already didn't want to give Ayton a max contract offer. And now he's being put in a position where he has to offer DeAndre Ayton the biggest max extension in history. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to call it. I'm going to be the one guy here who, I guess you could say, goes against the grain on this. I don't think Phoenix is going to match it. I just don't. It doesn't fit what they have historically done, okay? However, the owner could turn over a new leaf and say, you know, I'm going to pay some luxury taxes. You know, I don't know what that is. I will say this, though. If Phoenix gets rid of DeAndre Ayton, they don't go back to the finals for until they find another center like him, okay? And good centers are few and far between in the NBA these days. Yeah, you could get Miles Turner. Maybe we could work something out where we trade Miles Turner to them for something else. But I just think to myself, man, Phoenix is really got their back against the wall with this one, and part of me feels like they're going to do it, but history tells me they're not. And I just think to myself, you would end up paying more for Kevin Durant anyway. You know, Kevin Durant's making, what, $40 million a year? So I just think to myself, man, this is going to be an interesting 48 hours. I have a feeling Phoenix is going to try to line something else up so they don't have to match the DeAndre Ayton contract. I just feel like Phoenix is going to play every hand they can here to keep their roster good, but not pay an insane amount of money for DeAndre Ayton, because for whatever reason, they don't like him. I know for damn sure DeAndre Ayton doesn't like their head coach. So it's kind of like, do you pay an ass load of money to a guy who doesn't even like your head coach, or do you let him walk, keep your options open on Kevin Durant, and maybe still find a way to land Miles Turner or another center, or maybe sign a center in free agency? I don't know who's out there at the moment, but I think we're jumping the gun a little bit here by saying Phoenix is expected to match the offer, because I don't think that's as set in stone as we like to think. So that's my opinion on this. I like that the Pacers are finally showing some skin. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to see that they're flexing a little bit. Like, hey, we got some bread and we're here to spend it. And it really, really puts Phoenix in a shitty situation, because if they sign Ayton, they don't get Kevin Durant. And if they, match the offer, you get a center who doesn't like playing with your head coach. You know what I'm saying? And then on the other side, it's kind of like, well, if you don't match it, you could trade for Kevin Durant, but once you trade for Kevin Durant, you got a hole at the center position you got to try to fill. I don't know, man. All I know is this puts Phoenix in a very shitty position. So I don't know what Phoenix is going to do. They can't trade Ayton. So if they, once that offer sheet is signed, man, that's it. You can't trade Ayton until January 15th if you match him. So, and not only that, but Ayton also has the ability at that point to veto trades in the future. So, at least up to an entire year. So, I don't know, man. I'm a little excited, but I'm not jumping out of my seat. You know what I'm saying? I think to myself, at this point, a sign and trade is impossible. So I don't know, man. We'll have to wait and see. I hope we get Ayton, because I think he could be really, really good, especially on our team. But I don't know. Don't overreact. That's all I'm saying. Don't lose your marbles, because there's a solid chance we don't get him. But if we do get him, next season's going to be interesting. So tell me what you guys think about this down below in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on this in the comment section below. A like helps me out. Subscribe if you guys want to see more on the Fast Break Report. And I'm out of this motherfucker. Peace, guys.